You know what no one talks about enough? The way your eyes and brain just slow down after 60. I am not talking about disease. I am talking about the everyday things. Waking up with blurry vision that takes 10 minutes to clear up. Walking into a room and forgetting why. Staring at a screen and feeling your eyes burn after just 5 minutes. It is real. It is not just aging, and it is not something you have to accept. Here is a fact that might shock you. Recent findings in the Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging revealed that over 92% of adults over 65 lack at least one key nutrient needed for eye and brain repair while sleeping, not during the day. That means every single night your body is starved of what it needs to rebuild your memory cells and refresh your tired, dry eyes. And no one is talking about it. I am Dr. William Lee. If this is your first time here, I am glad you are watching, and I encourage you to subscribe if you care about living sharper, longer, and stronger after 60. Today, we are talking about juices, but not just any juices. These are 4 natural drinks that science now shows can literally recharge your brain and vision while you sleep. No supplements, no pills, just real foods, blended the right way, taken at the right time. Sounds simple. It is. But the effect is powerful. I have seen patients go from memory lapses and screen fatigue to waking up refreshed, seeing clearly, remembering more, all by adding the right juice to their evening routine. So let me walk you through what is really going on inside your body and what these 4 powerful juices can do for you. Let us start with the first one, and probably the most familiar. If you ask me to name one juice that seniors overlook, it is carrot juice. And it should not be. Carrot juice is one of the few natural drinks that directly nourishes both your retina and your prefrontal cortex, the center of memory and focus in the brain. Here is how it works. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. Vitamin A is essential for maintaining the health of your retina, specifically the photoreceptor cells that allow you to see in low light. Without enough vitamin A, these cells begin to degenerate, causing night blindness, blurry vision, and dry eyes, all common in older adults. But that is only half the story. Carrot juice also contains lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 carotenoids proven to protect the macula, the part of your eye responsible for sharp central vision. These compounds do not just prevent further damage. They help the eye recover from oxidative stress, especially after years of screen exposure or ultraviolet light. Now, let us talk about the brain. Carrot juice is high in falcarinol, a natural plant compound that has been shown to protect neuronal membranes and reduce inflammation in brain tissue. A study published in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience in 2021 found that daily consumption of beta-carotene-rich juice improved working memory and cognitive recall in seniors over 65, especially those with early signs of cognitive decline. In one example from that study, participants who drank 250 milliliters of carrot juice every morning for 8 weeks showed a 13% improvement in visual recall tests compared to the placebo group. That may not sound like much until you realize that is the difference between forgetting your neighbor's name and remembering where you left your keys. Here is the real secret. Unlike many other juices, carrot juice is fat soluble, which means your body absorbs its nutrients best when you pair it with a healthy fat, like a teaspoon of olive oil or a small handful of walnuts. Coming up next is a deep red juice that might be even more powerful, especially if you struggle with brain fog or poor circulation. It is bold, it is earthy, and it works fast. Let us talk about beet juice. Most people over 60 do not think about blood flow when they think about memory loss or blurry vision, but they should, because without strong, steady circulation, your brain and eyes are starved of the very thing they depend on to survive: oxygen. That is where beet juice comes in. Beets are rich in dietary nitrates, When you drink beet juice, these nitrates are converted into nitric oxide, a natural molecule that signals your blood vessels to relax and widen. This process is called vasodilation, and it matters because as your blood vessels expand, more oxygen-rich blood reaches your brain and retina, delivering the fuel these organs need to repair themselves, especially at night. A clinical study published in Nitric Oxide Journal in 2020 found that adults over 60 who drank beet juice daily had significantly improved cerebral blood flow, particularly in the frontal lobe, the area responsible for attention, decision-making, and short-term memory. That same study showed that after just 4 weeks, participants had faster reaction times and better focus during cognitive tests. When it comes to your eyes, nitric oxide also plays a protective role. It supports the vascular network of the retina, helping to prevent microvascular damage that can lead to age-related macular degeneration. Another study, published in the Journal of Ocular Pharmacology and Therapeutics in 2019, confirmed that increased nitric oxide production from beet juice consumption helped maintain retinal thickness and reduce oxidative stress in aging subjects. What I love most about beet juice is how fast it works. Unlike fat-soluble compounds that take time to absorb, nitric oxide production from beet juice begins within 30 minutes of drinking. That means sharper focus, better blood flow, and clearer vision, sometimes within the same day. Results vary, of course, but if you have been feeling mentally sluggish, or if your eyes feel tired, dull, or strained by afternoon, this might be the natural boost your body has been waiting for. Here is how I recommend drinking it. Use 1 medium raw beet, peel it, slice it, and juice it with a small apple or half an orange to balance the earthy flavor. Drink it in the afternoon, between 2 and 4 p.m., when most people feel that drop in energy and mental clarity. You can also pair it with a brisk walk to maximize blood flow. Even on its own, it is incredibly powerful. Just 1 glass a day, and your brain and eyes get the oxygen-rich blood they desperately need. Now let us move to a completely different kind of power, one that works on a cellular level, rebuilding and protecting your neurons and retinal cells. Up next is the deep purple juice most people overlook, blueberry juice. Some foods protect, but some actually help rebuild what time and age have taken away. Blueberry juice does both. Blueberries are one of the richest natural sources of anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that do not just fight inflammation, they also stimulate neurogenesis. That means they help your body create new brain cells. This is not just theory. A landmark study published in the Journals of Gerontology, Series A, in 2020, showed that seniors who consumed wild blueberry juice daily for 12 weeks experienced significant improvements in memory recall, processing speed, and neural activation on MRI scans. Researchers link these effects to anthocyanins' ability to cross the blood-brain barrier, reduce oxidative stress in the hippocampus, and enhance brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, a protein that helps brain cells survive and grow. In the eyes, blueberry juice plays an equally powerful role. Anthocyanins protect retinal ganglion cells, which are crucial for transmitting visual signals from the eye to the brain. A study from Molecular Vision in 2019 found that regular intake of blueberry extract preserved retinal structure in older test subjects, even under oxidative damage. That is why blueberry juice is so effective. It does not just slow decline. It supports cell regeneration in the very systems that keep you thinking clearly and seeing sharply. One of my patients, Helen, age 74, told me her reading had become frustrating. The words would blur. Her brain felt slower. She started drinking blueberry juice every evening. Within weeks, she was back to her crossword puzzles, sharp, focused, and smiling again. Now, we have saved one of the most surprising juices for last. It is green, it is humble, and it might just be the ultimate elixir for aging minds and tired eyes. Spinach juice. Spinach is one of the most underrated brain and eye foods in the world. When you juice it, you unlock its full potential. Spinach contains lutein and zeaxanthin, two carotenoids that are literally stored in the macula, the central part of your retina responsible for sharp, detailed vision. As we age, the levels of these protective pigments decline. That is when the macula becomes vulnerable to oxidative stress, ultraviolet damage, and inflammation, the root causes of blurry vision and macular degeneration. Spinach juice offers more than protection. It supports functional repair. A study published in Nutrients in 2020 found that higher blood concentrations of lutein and zeaxanthin from leafy greens were directly associated with improved contrast sensitivity and visual processing speed, especially in older adults. In simple terms, you see clearer and you process what you see faster. Now, let us talk about the brain. Spinach is loaded with folate, a B vitamin that is essential for neurotransmitter production, especially dopamine and serotonin, the brain's mood and motivation chemicals. More importantly, folate helps regulate homocysteine, a compound that, in high amounts, is toxic to brain cells and strongly linked to cognitive decline. In 2018, a randomized trial published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults with low folate levels scored lower on memory and attention tests. When folate was restored through diet, cognitive function improved measurably. Spinach also provides vitamin K, which supports the integrity of brain cell membranes and plays a role in myelin formation, the protective sheath around neurons that helps signals travel faster. What makes spinach juice especially powerful is its synergistic profile, a perfect balance of antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, and essential vitamins that work together to protect, nourish, and even reactivate dormant pathways. There is one catch. Spinach contains oxalates, which can interfere with calcium absorption and may not be ideal in large amounts for people with kidney issues. That is why juicing in moderation is key. Here's what I recommend. Use 1 large handful of raw spinach. Combine it with a green apple or half a cucumber to mellow out the flavor. Juice it fresh and drink it mid-morning or before lunch, when your body can fully absorb its nutrients without interference from heavy meals. Even 1 small glass can deliver a rush of clarity to your vision and thoughts. Now, we have explored all 4 juices. Each one targets a different system, but together they form a powerful natural protocol to support your brain and eyes as you age. Next, I will show you how to combine them into one simple daily plan, the same plan I use with my own patients. It is easy to follow, gentle on the stomach, and built to work even if you are starting late in life. Start your day with carrot juice. Drink it in the morning shortly after waking up. It gives your retina the vitamin A and carotenoids it needs to reset and focus for the day ahead. In the early afternoon, usually between 2 and 4 p.m., that is your window for beet juice. This is when your energy tends to drop and circulation slows. 1 small glass can restore mental sharpness and improve blood flow just when your brain needs it most. In the evening, about 90 minutes before bed, drink blueberry juice. This helps activate antioxidant pathways in your brain, boosts BDNF, and protects your retinal nerves while you sleep. Spinach juice is best earlier in the day, around mid-morning or with lunch. The folate, vitamin K, and lutein support both neurotransmitter balance and macular repair, and they absorb better when your stomach is neither too full nor too empty. You do not need to drink all 4 juices every single day. You can rotate. 2 juices a day are plenty, or focus on 1 for a full week, then switch. What matters is consistency, not perfection. These juices are not magic pills. They are tools. Over time, they restore the small systems inside you that modern life wears down. The fragile blood vessels in your retina, the communication lines between brain cells, the memory circuits dulled by stress, inflammation, or simply time. You may not feel it on day one, but stay with it because healing does not happen in a single night. It happens when you decide to support your body every day, a little at a time. Here are the protocols. Number 1, morning protocol. Carrot juice for vision and cognitive reset. The first step in supporting your brain and eyes naturally begins in the morning, shortly after waking. Carrot juice is the cornerstone of this phase because it directly supplies beta-carotene, lutein, and zeaxanthin to your system. Beta-carotene is converted into vitamin A, which is critical for the health of photoreceptor cells in the retina, the cells responsible for low-light vision. Lutein and zeaxanthin protect the macula, the central area of the retina responsible for sharp, detailed vision. For the brain, carrot juice provides falcarinol, a natural plant compound that reduces inflammation and protects neuronal membranes. To follow the protocol, prepare 2 to 3 medium carrots, peeled and juiced. Optional additions include a slice of ginger for a gentle metabolic boost or a squeeze of lemon for extra vitamin C. Drink this juice alongside a breakfast that includes healthy fats, such as avocado on whole grain toast or a small handful of nuts. Fat improves the absorption of the fat-soluble carotenoids in carrots, maximizing the benefit to both eyes and brain. Regular consumption in the morning establishes a daily rhythm that nourishes retinal and cognitive cells before the demands of the day begin. Over time, users may notice sharper vision, reduced eye strain, and improved focus. Number 2, early afternoon protocol. Beet juice for circulation and mental clarity. The early afternoon window, typically between 2 and 4 p.m., is a strategic period for improving circulation, mental alertness, and oxygen delivery to the brain and eyes. Beet juice is rich in dietary nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes and widens blood vessels through vasodilation. This process increases oxygen-rich blood flow to the retina and the frontal lobe, the region of the brain responsible for attention, decision-making, and short-term memory. Clinical studies show that daily beet juice consumption improves cerebral blood flow, reaction time, and cognitive performance within a few weeks. The preparation involves 1 medium raw beet, peeled and sliced, combined with a small apple or half an orange to balance the earthy flavor. Drinking this juice during the early afternoon combats the natural dip in energy and focus, supporting sustained mental clarity and visual acuity. Pairing beet juice with a brisk walk can further enhance circulation and oxygen delivery. This protocol emphasizes rapid bioavailability, as nitric oxide production begins within 30 minutes of consumption, offering nearly immediate benefits to cognitive and visual systems. Number 3, evening protocol. Blueberry juice for cellular repair and neuroprotection. Blueberry juice is uniquely suited for evening consumption, approximately 90 minutes before bedtime. This timing aligns with the body's natural repair cycles, particularly in the brain and retina. Blueberries are rich in anthocyanins, potent antioxidants that stimulate neurogenesis, encourage new brain cell formation, and protect retinal ganglion cells. Anthocyanins also cross the blood-brain barrier, reducing oxidative stress in the hippocampus and enhancing brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a key protein for neuron survival and growth. For preparation, use 1 cup of fresh or frozen wild blueberries blended with a small amount of water, or half a banana for a thicker consistency. Consuming blueberry juice before sleep allows the body to access these antioxidants during peak repair periods, supporting memory consolidation, neural regeneration, and retinal protection. Over several weeks, this protocol may lead to improved recall, faster cognitive processing, and more vibrant visual clarity. It works synergistically with the morning carrot juice, forming a continuous protective and regenerative cycle from waking through sleep. Number 4, mid-morning protocol. Spinach juice for neurotransmitter balance and macular health. Spinach juice is best consumed during mid-morning or alongside lunch to optimize nutrient absorption and support neurotransmitter function without interference from heavier meals. Spinach is abundant in lutein, zeaxanthin, folate, and vitamin K, a combination that addresses both retinal health and cognitive function. Lutein and zeaxanthin are stored in the macula and improve contrast sensitivity and visual processing speed. Folate supports neurotransmitter production, regulating compounds like homocysteine, which, in excess, can damage brain cells and accelerate cognitive decline. Vitamin K strengthens neuron cell membranes and supports myelin formation, critical for signal transmission. To prepare, combine a large handful of raw spinach with a green apple or half a cucumber, then juice fresh. Even one small glass delivers nutrients that protect vision and support mental clarity, mood, and focus throughout the day. Moderation is important due to oxalates in spinach, which can interfere with calcium absorption and pose issues for those with kidney concerns. Regular consumption establishes a midday nutrient pulse that sustains cognitive performance and visual acuity until the afternoon beet juice is consumed. Number 5. Rotation and consistency strategy. Consistency is essential for maintaining long-term benefits. While it is not necessary to consume all 4 juices every day, following a rotation plan ensures continuous support across retinal, vascular, and neuronal systems. 2 juices per day, such as carrot juice in the morning and beet juice in the afternoon, is sufficient for most users. Alternatively, focus on a single juice for a week, then rotate to maintain nutrient diversity. The primary goal is to create habitual intake, aligning nutrient supply with natural circadian rhythms and the body's repair cycles. Number 6. Integration with lifestyle factors. This protocol emphasizes the synergy between juice consumption and daily routines. Morning carrot juice supports vision and mental alertness at the start of the day. Mid-morning spinach juice sustains neurotransmitter balance and macular repair. Afternoon beet juice boosts circulation and oxygen delivery. Evening blueberry juice maximizes cellular repair during sleep. When combined with light physical activity, adequate hydration, and balanced meals containing healthy fats, these juices create a holistic framework for maintaining cognitive and visual health. Number 7. Monitoring and adjustment. Individual responses may vary, so regular observation of cognitive clarity, memory recall, and visual acuity is recommended. Adjust quantities and timing based on tolerance, dietary restrictions, and personal schedule. The protocol is adaptable. Users can alternate juices daily, combine them for enhanced nutrient density, or emphasize specific juices to target particular concerns, such as night vision, memory lapses, or fatigue. Number 8. Long-term outcome focus. The cumulative effect of this protocol is not immediate, but progressive. By supplying targeted nutrients during optimal biological windows, the strategy enhances neuronal resilience, retinal regeneration, vascular function, and cognitive clarity. Over weeks and months, these small, consistent interventions help restore the systems that aging and lifestyle stress gradually erode. The ultimate aim is to improve memory, focus, and visual function while reinforcing the body's natural repair mechanisms, demonstrating that age-related decline can be slowed or partially reversed through deliberate, science-based nutrition. Number 9. Key principles of success. Alignment with circadian rhythm for nutrient timing. Pairing fat-soluble compounds with healthy fats to improve absorption. Moderate consumption to avoid digestive or metabolic stress. Rotation for nutrient variety and system-wide support. Integration with hydration, movement, and balanced meals. Following this structured, evidence-based juice protocol allows older adults to support their brain, eyes, and overall health systematically. Each juice addresses a distinct mechanism: retinal health, vascular support, neurogenesis, and neurotransmitter balance, creating a comprehensive plan that leverages natural foods, biological timing, and habitual consistency. Over time, the protocol strengthens memory, sharpens vision, and enhances overall cognitive performance, proving that deliberate, targeted nutrition can transform the aging experience. And if you are wondering whether it is too late, I will answer that in the next part. No matter your age, no matter how long your eyes or memory have been slipping, there is still a path forward. Let me show you what that looks like. If you have made it to this point in the video, first, let me say thank you. It tells me something about you. You are not here just to watch another health tip. You are here because you believe, or at least hope, that it is not too late, that your eyes can still see clearly, that your memory can still come back, that your body, even now, can still heal. And you are right. I have spent over 30 years walking alongside older adults, some in their 60s, others in their 80s, who thought they had lost too much to recover. Too many missed names, too many blurred lines, too many moments of feeling like the world was slipping away. But I have seen how the smallest daily choices can turn everything around. A glass of carrot juice in the morning, beet juice in the afternoon to wake the brain, blueberry juice before bed to help your neurons rest and rebuild, spinach juice to feed your focus and your eyes during the day. It is not a miracle, but it is momentum. And that is often all your body needs, a little help given consistently with care. So, if today is the day you decide to try even just one juice, even just one change, then you have already done something powerful. The truth is, your brain and your vision have not given up on you. They are just waiting for you to give them what they need. And it starts with what you pour into your glass. Thank you for spending your time with me today. If this video gave you something useful, some knowledge, some hope, or just a new idea, I would be honored if you tap the like button and share it with someone you care about. If you want more gentle, science-backed ways to stay sharp and strong after 60, consider subscribing. We release new videos every week, always designed for people just like you. Please let me know in the comments, have you tried any of these juices? Which one are you most excited about? Let us keep learning. Let us keep healing. And above all, let us keep believing that our best years can still be ahead. This is Dr. William Lee. Until next time, stay well and stay curious.